Hello everyone, and welcome back to a Mr. Rob Comics video. Today we're doing the 2024 final tour of my office slash nerd cavern. This is just right after Christmas, so Merry Christmas. Heads up in this video, I filmed it all on my phone. There is a little bit of shoddy camera work. There's probably some heavy breathing. My dogs are running around in this video. I have family in for the holidays that you will hear some background noise. So just bear with me, but it's cool stuff that you're gonna get to see. Enjoy it. If you don't want to have to deal with all the annoying ambience noise of the background, you can just mute the video and look at some really cool stuff. Let's dive in and take a look at it. All right, everybody. So this is what it looks like when you're going to walk in. Just a regular old room in my house. And then you open it up. There's my doggo. You instantly get greeted with just the beginning of this. Just a couple of little things. Cool little sign. My mother got me that actually as a Christmas present. And I'm going to eventually start filling in some more Marvel Legends here. Turn around and I got some cool comics up there. I'm going to fill in some more spaces of the fighting comics. I enjoy those fighting covers. But this is kind of what you do. You kind of come in and then I'll give you a pan around of like what you see when you come in immediately. And then we'll do a close-up. So starting here, this is my Marvel Universe. This is 3.75 figures. These are the little guys, the little 3-inch figures. And it goes all the way to the floor, floor to ceiling. Oh, there's the doggo. Floor to ceiling. Very nice. Barbarian Sword. Up here we got some of my slabbed comics. You got First Morbius, Second Ghost Rider, First Thunderbolts, arguably First Gambit. I do have the annual 14 as well. My little Transformers Cubby homage. Now, I grew up playing with Transformer Armada toys, which is what these are. These comic books are predate Armada for sure. Those are the original comic books. And that's the first Dinobots hiding back there. We hop down to a Wolverine kind of homage. I do enjoy Wolverine, one of my more favorite characters. Original limited series. You got #1 out of the main storyline series that he started, his solo series. First patch, first Wolverine and Deadpool. Iconic cover. Again, this is like a dynamic release. Down here you have, of course, the McFarlane statues. I did replace the comics with the actual Hulk 340 and the actual Hulk 345. I just thought it looked better that way. I did keep the little cards. The little cards were cool. But yeah, I kept those. I have those set up next to each other, kind of like how that looks. That may change. I want to put like a light right here so it kind of shines on them, but we'll see how that goes. Right now, I like how it looks. These are all my Marvel comics on this side, so that's my X-Men run. Got a bunch of Avenger books in here, some Frankenstein stuff, Nova, Omega. You guys can reference all my videos. There's that annual 14. First Rocket Raccoon in comics, I believe. I got a good chunk of the Wolverine run. Bunch of good little Marvel goodies hiding in there. Come over here. This is a Marvel Comics Presents the Uncanny X-Men toy. This is, you got both of these like holographic cards in here of Wolverine and Phoenix. Cool little, I kept this Legends over here because it's close to the Patch comic. I do like that they made like a Patch toy. Kind of one of my favorite covers for sure. Got my Marvel cards, which you guys would have seen in the last video. TV for when we're lounging in here. Not often, but sometimes when I'm working, I can have it as background noise. Couple little loose figures there. Nintendo 64, of course. We do retro game around here occasionally. Got a little Flash rubber ducky. Thought that was cool. New inbox. These are the original Flash series from the 90s. And then you have, of course, the CW TV show. A cool artwork 9/2 slabbed Flash book. I just fell in love with how that cover looked. And I got the 20-inch figure holding them. Who else? Let's see. These are toys that these would have been the line that I played with as a kid, would be the DC Universe line. So I kind of took some matching similarity ones. That's a Flash's Blue Lantern, Flash's White Lantern. You got traditional Flashes, Flashverse, Reverse Flash, or Professor Zoom in this case. This is DC Unlimited, The Flash. Cool covers, or cool figures. I do have quite a few little Flash statues. So most of these are the gallery ones. This is a DC Direct one. This one's really cool. I think that's the McFarlane one. Or no, this, I don't know. I keep them out of the box because I enjoy statues outside of the box for the most part. Moving down, we got Primal Ages Flash, couple of my favorite Flash pops, some limited edition ones. I love the little car, the Jada car thing that we did with the Flash and the superheroes. Moving down, some loose figures and some superheroes, superpowers, carded, some loose. I got just the Flash cards. I didn't want to get into collecting all the DC cards, but I did grab some Flash cards, which is nice. Some DC Direct Flash here. Super Friends. That's a cool one. I love that. When I found that, I was happy. Mad TV, which was a huge show when I was growing up, and the magazines are really nice too. Let's see. You got a bunch of directs down here. Some cool looking, as you can tell. I definitely have a Flash preference. Again, finishing off a lot of my Flash figures down here. Just an iconic cover. I don't actually own this book. It's on the hunt list, but one day for sure. DC books. So this is like the Wally, well, not this specifically. This is like the Wally West run of Flash. So we do have a lot of those books in here, of course. And then this is all Silver Age. So we have a bunch of old Silver Age Flash. I have more over on the wall, we'll show you soon, but just I have pretty much the whole run completed except for like the first few issues. I think my first issue starts at 109. So I'm missing 105 to 109, and I'm missing a couple of little filler ones that I'm just waiting to find in a 50-cent bin. I think I'm missing a total of 20 books from the Silver Age Flash. I have a bunch of Modern Age Flash sets, like Year One. I have Brightest Day, Fastest Man Alive. I have Flashpoint series. What is this one here? This is the Fastest Man Alive, yeah. So, cool Flash series. Of course, Flash being my favorite hero. Moving in over here. Spawn 1, Savage Dragon 1, Terminator 1, all in one. Got my absolutes in here, of course. Justice Leagues, Kingdom, Hellboys, Watchmen set, Sandman set, DC Versus set, Crisis on Infinite Earth set. Just some cool DC sets here. All those Noir covers here. Moving up, you get into the McFarlane wall. What do we got here? We got the new Chase figure up here. Got some of the old school stuff from some of the new school stuff from the movies. Some of it's just independent releases. The Injustice releases up here as well. Got the actual Build-A-Figure in there too. Switching over, you got the Catching Babies pop. Traditional PVC set. Getting into some old school stuff. Total Justice. The Flashpoint book with the toy. Got the Justice League Unlimited. Well, that's not Unlimited, but I watched the Unlimited show. Just some cool artwork. This is actually signed by Grant Gustin from the CW TV show. Got Stitch as the Flash, big Stitch fan. Kingdom Come figures. Got some 10-inch figures. A couple of knickknacks, little finger toys and stuff. Pop collection here, of course. I think I hit most of this down here. Oh, I do a little bit of collecting of Yu-Gi-Oh! And cards there, so I do have some of that stored down there. Some old Coke bottles and Star Wars stuff. Games for the Nintendo 64, extra controllers. Dog bed, got 2 dogs. Lanyards from some Comic-Cons that I had good memories at. We're getting over into some custom art here. Some original art. This was pulled out of an old magazine. I don't even remember the name of the magazine, but I loved the actual look of it and everything and kind of what it was talking about. I thought it was really cool, showing my character some love. Got my Spidey run up here. These are some of my favorite Spidey books. Of course, mostly the Black Suit books, but I like Spider-Man. I like this version. I like this era of Spider-Man. Going up, we got first John Stewart there, first Deathstroke, first Nightwing, first Professor Zoom, first Impulse. That's a big shelf right there. Up top, we got my little Thunderbolt shelf. So you got First Century, First Red Hulk, First Trickster, First Red Guardian, First cover or first appearance, whatever. That one's kind of tricky, of U.S. Agent. You got Yelena, or whatever her name is, Black Widow's sister, first appearance. And then you have the first appearance of Falcon as Captain America, which is kind of cool. I just threw that up there. I know he's not a Thunderbolt, but it kind of fits that era. Getting over into the wall. This is what you guys see when I intro all my videos. You got Flash 109. You got, sorry, caught something in my throat there. What do we got here? This is like Flash 22, I think. No, that might be Flash 12, and then Flash 14. Yeah, Flash 15. Then you got Flash 117, Flash 119, or 119, yeah. Then you got Flash 124, Flash 227, a couple of really cool old school books, 10 and 12-cent covers, some of my favorites. And then I used to have this whole wall as Flash, but recently I'm trying to see if I enjoy the look. I did a movie theme-ish, movie TV show theme, right? So you get into Alien, Predator, Godzilla, King Kong, Planet of the Apes, Judge Dredd. And then, of course, down there you got Terminator, RoboCop, V for Vendetta, Captain Planet, Masters of the Universe, and Static, which I'm referencing the Static Shock cartoon there, but that is the first appearance of Static, which is cool. And then this is where I work. I do have an office that I go to and work at mostly, but this is work from home. It's a sit-stand desk. Bunch of little knickknacks just to kind of occupy me. I got another couple more Flash things, ring, those little Mattel figures, couple little duckies. These are actually some dividers that I'm about to use to split up and organize some of my comics, a couple little figures. Again, more cards. I was just sorting through those cards. Little fidget spinners, and then you got a little Thor with a gigantic Mjolnir right next to him. And then that brings me to what I was going to show you guys. Where did I put it? Oh, this is my my little stand that films the videos. So that's where it stays for most part, unless I'm watching TV or playing games. There's the puppy. Train of thought. My ADHD brain's going crazy here. I was gonna show you guys one other thing. Oh, I moved it out here. Well, temporarily. Well, you're gonna see my house. Here we go. Still set up from Christmas. There's my other dog. We did recently pick up this amazing Psylocke figure. Check that out. Awesome. And then we'll pop over and I'll show you what goes into the bedroom here. Let me turn the light on in here. So, some Demon Slayer. This is stuff that me and my wife share common interest with. Poison Ivy books. This is how she stores comic books. These are all her comic books. But Poison Ivy stuff there. You got some more Demon Slayer stuff. Some cool foils that she's collected. You got a Dark Phoenix down there. You got a Poison Ivy figure down here. You got She Loves Venom. You got the Venom figure here. Bulbasaur. You got some World of Warcraft. Lava lamps. Let's see. You got more Demon Slayer. She's got all of her little stuffed animals. This is her little setup here. And then she's got the cool posters and stuff. Got a cool shelf here. More Demon Slayer stuff. Some Witcher stuff. Just a little bit of everything. She's a collector herself, so that's why we get along so well, I would assume. And yeah, so let me get the camera back over to the camera stand and we'll close this video out. And yeah. All right. Well, there you have it. You've seen parts of my house that I've never shown before. You've seen me and my wife's collection. You've seen the updated and newest improved version of my home office / nerd cavern is what we'll call it. Nerd cavern, I like that. I do know that I don't have a hand mount, so probably some shaky camera work. Do apologize for that. Probably some breathing and stuff like that because I had it right next to my face. But you could put the whole video on mute and watch through it and just enjoy some really cool nostalgic stuff for all of us, and just, you know, enjoy the fact that it's here. So without anything else to say, I'm going to close the video out here and wish you guys a very happy new year. We're going to hit it hard next year and try and get, again, our weekly videos out. We're going to keep collecting, keep getting new collections in, try and explore some new avenues and find some new interest, and I'll make sure that you guys see it every step of the way. Thank you to everybody who has been subscribing to the channel and following and watching over this year and helping the channel grow. It's all appreciated. And if you liked this video, then of course, please like the video. And if you aren't subscribed, please consider subscribing. I'm curious to see if you guys like this stuff and want to keep coming back for more. And as always, this is Mr. Rob Comics. Peace and love.